This poem is from the Black Warrior Review website, helpfully initialized as BWR. The URL is bwr.ua.edu. And I wanted to get a good shot of that title. So now we'll go to the page with the poem, and the poem is If This Is the Elegy for the Fallen St. Christopher by John Pursley III. If this is the elegy for the fallen St. Christopher, if this is the face for which 1,000 ships were launched, if this is that launch, and the face that launch bears a similarity to Mary Magdalene, and not the Mary fried into the side of a grilled cheese sandwich that never grows mold. If this is Annie, Jenny, Beatrice, or Beatrice, or Beatrice, if this is what is left at the bottom of a leaden box in Santo Domingo by way of Valladolid, of Seville, Santo Domingo, Havana, and another plausible stop in Seville, and a small silver tablet engraved with the last part of the remains of the first Admiral Don Cristobal Colon, the discoverer, is unearthed in an otherwise unmarked tomb. If this is a spiraling outward, tunneling inward toward the source of that prayer, if prayer is more than the order of words, as Eliot says, and our course holds true, if we specify our demands and embrace this animal of the body the way Jonah embraced the whale, for 3 days, 3 nights, as water rose around him, swilling about his ankles, knees, and nose, believing he would die. If our only 2 stories are a man goes on a journey or a stranger comes to town, and death is imminent in each, if this is our reservation and the casino never closes, if tonight's cocktails are on the house and we can drink enough to hold it down, and down implies direction to or in a state of activity, if Isabel descends, if Ovid and Fernando Colon, if the History is correct and Atlantis is more than an eyesore of bad city planning, if the Santa Maria holds true, if God wills it and the wind is right, if this is the outlet, the exit, a door, if we can bomb them all back to the Stone Age, start over again, and still keep their wallets, if this is the lead shot of an unnatural death, if Hispaniola, if Navidad, if you can say it 5 times fast while rubbing your stomach and patting your head and still stand up, if the Spanish monarchs refuse to stand down, if I could submit, for example, the Toscanelli letter, June 25, 1474, as Exhibit A, and outline the voyages of Marco Polo. If this is a tale that begins with an unknown pilot, some sailor caught in a storm, shipwrecked in the supposed New World, and if, a big if, he is able to return from there, if there are geographical coordinate points, and in his dying breath he passes them on, if there are the arms where he expired, if this is the last clear narrative of the modern world, and wherever it is you are half a world away, if the Tiano refuse a fight, if this is the first of the final 2 poems to be read before introducing tonight's poet, if we can balance the boy-child upon our backs, if the burden is not too much, if this is a wheel that never advances and the past recedes with each unmarked day, if this is not amelioration but posits our direction, if the ultimate restitution of all is the ever-blessed one, then yes, I guess so, sure.